Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
In the second spot tonight,
the next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Will Myers, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain.
Lifted into center field. Margot's under it. He's got it one away. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. Candelario comes up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 10.
Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High pop-up. Number 7 is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And a check swing here, but he striding into the box, number 7. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Candelario is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit on the ground to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Paul Golden, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready now, Andres Blanco. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's running towards second. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Line hard. Foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching it careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Now at the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a liner. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
On left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. In now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it's foul, strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Paul Golden, and he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Moustakas.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. First time up, he went down looking.
Blanco.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and a slider.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Blanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder. Christian.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Margot. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 7.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tapped out in front of home. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Myers is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Striding in once again, Andres Blanco. Matt Strahm trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Center fielder number 6.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Grounded to the right. Encarnacion. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and
Number
looking for
7.
more. Number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brendan Drury will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with number 88 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman number 22.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Blanco is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Paul Golden. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit back toward the mound. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Slow roller left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Down and
counts 1-0.
away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 6-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andres Blanco. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot is there. And that ends the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jeimer Candelario.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Will Myers.
Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call from dugout as he'll try to.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. Ready now, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In there, a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trevor Rosenthal answers the call from dugout.
Number 49, Trevor Rosenthal.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Freddie Galvis. Eric Hosmer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dan Jennings gets the call here. Here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this. Jose Perella. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Standing in. Jason Kipnis, and we'll see what Garrett will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Eugenio
Standing in,
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Played on the backhand. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So stepping in, number 7. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Tony.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Suarez ranges to his left. And a rather easy first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
To first, White picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa over to his left. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. So coming to the plate, Tyler White. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tyler White.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, one away. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Gonzalez is ready. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball three. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Throws it on strike three for the final. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. Two pitches, two check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Andres Blanco. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that's in there, base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
From the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low with the splitter, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Travis Shaw.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Number 8, Mike
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. So striding in, Tyler White, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball just misses for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. He's got it. A great running play. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Evan.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped to second base. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
Popped up, back behind second. Blanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Travis Shaw.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Suarez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Altuve.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down.
Center field
ready once 6. Again. Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Bregman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gone! Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trevor Rosenthal takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And just great defensive baseball there, as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it, as it just about got him. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. At the plate, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And costly, as the runner will move in. Into scoring position now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
You're short, hit hard. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hayward on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 3 runs already home here. Popped high in the air. McCann waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Yulieski.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Bench hitting for the Astros, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
He pulls this one into right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Correa.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Center fielder number 6.
This is in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one. It was a ground out. Andrew Miller enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This change for the Astros.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
There's one. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your
Corey
attention,
Knebel
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching
hoping to get the
Milwaukee,
final 2 outs.
number 46. Corey
First pitch
Knebel.
on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Brewers were given an excellent starting pitching performance from this man, Gio Gonzalez. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.